What is up, everybody? Bootman here, and we're back with another Marvel Snap video. And in this video, this highly requested video, which I didn't even realize people wanted so much, we're gonna be going over Captain Marvel bugs, all right? And stay tuned because I'll explain why I'm putting air quotes around the word bug, all right? So if you are new here, make sure you subscribe and ring that notification bell because if you love Marvel Snap as much as I do, you don't wanna miss any upcoming videos. And two more things. One, for my Christmas present, we're trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. We already hit the 1,000 mark, but I believe in all of you. I think we can hit 2,000 by the end of the year, all right? So make sure you subscribe. And in this video, I am purposely, well, not purposely, but I'm gonna be losing cubes all for you. How many creators out there can you say that about? They're willing to make a sacrifice just for you, all right? So make sure you subscribe and ring that notification bell, become part of this awesome, amazing community that we're building here, all right? So let's dive into it. So Captain Marvel, 5 cost, 6 power card, moves automatically at the end of the game to win, if possible, okay? I mentioned in another video, and now people are requesting it, that there are some bugs, some issues with Captain Marvel. She does not always move at the end of the game to win you the game when it is possible. So why am I saying bugs? All right. So here's what I've gathered after playing like hundreds, if not thousands of games with Captain Marvel, all right? So as you hopefully know, and if not, we'll educate you about it, there is turn priority in this game, all right? When it's highlighted above your name, it's whoever's going first, whoever's flipping their cards first. And on the last turn of the game, that seems to matter with Captain Marvel. So I'll give you a couple examples and we might see it when I jump into some games. There was one game when I first noticed it. I was playing against a discard deck. The person had Dracula, okay? So Dracula was gonna discard a random card from that person's hand and get the power from it, all right? So I dropped Captain Marvel because I had turn priority. I dropped Captain Marvel before their Dracula. Or I dropped my Captain Marvel and they had second turn priority. Whatever the case was, they actually went last. Their cards effects went last because Dracula's another card that's at the end of the game. So Captain Marvel did not trigger off of that, all right? Does that make sense? So even though Dracula got the power and then Captain Marvel could have moved, it didn't because Dracula went last. I've also had this issue at the location, I can't remember the name, where it does not reveal cards until the end of the game, all right? And I had Captain Marvel in there and she did not activate because the way that location revealed the cards was after Captain Marvel did her thing, all right? What I'm gonna try to do in this video is make it happen with Mysterio, okay? Because I think that's the easiest way to make it happen. So let's say if I drop Captain Marvel on turn 5 and then I drop Mysterio on turn 6, since Mysterio's illusions pop up at the end of the game as well, it'll go after Captain Marvel reads the board, all right? So I think that's the way I can make it happen to show you. But yeah, I've had some people say like, oh, I have Captain Marvel in my shop, not sure if I can get her, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna do this for you, show you, that way you can make a decision. Regardless of what she does, and since I think I've pinned down this quote unquote bug, I still use her. I just take that into consideration because I believe that's what understands, to my understanding. But here's the thing, and I've reported some bugs and I've talked with some of the devs on Discord. Here's my thing, all right? If that is the case, they need to change the wording of this card. Like it should not say at the end of the game. All right, it should say like, if the last card revealed, right? Like whatever it is, right? Because it's lost me some cubes. It's lost me like plenty of cubes when I'm trying to reach infinite and I'm like, oh, okay, here we go. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like move. But the other thing I'll say is you really have to analyze the board, and I'll try to see if it happens in one of these games, because sometimes it looks like Captain Marvel can move, but when you look, she'll subtract power from that location that she moves from that will actually lose you the game, so she just doesn't move. You know what I mean? And other times she moves even though it wouldn't have won you the game. So yeah, there's definitely some bugs, all right? But yeah, let's play a few games. I'm only going to leave in the games where I draw Captain Marvel and Mysterio to try to make it happen just to show you, or if I think it might be able to happen and I can just kind of talk you through it. All right, let's dive into some games. But regardless of whether or not we can make it happen, at least you'll get to see the Majantra's deck in action. All right, do a little skipsy-doo on turn 1. By the way, Vibranium Mines, I don't like going there. Oh, okay, we got Captain Marvel and Mysterio. I don't like going there unless I have Nova, because then I could do like a late game Nova pop and like beef up these little Vibraniums. These 1/4 can't destroy cards, you know what I'm saying? So here, honestly, like, I hate skipping the first 2 turns. So I might just drop Carnage. Also, keep in mind too, if you're not familiar with Mysterio, even if you don't drop the real Mysterio, he will trigger Vibranium Mines or anything else like that gives you rocks. Oh my god, we're not even gonna be able to do it this game. So I'm gonna leave this in just because I told you some stuff. But anyways, TVA, can't do much about it. Sometimes you get lucky and they like storm the location. But yeah, so check it out. Bishop, then I would do like Mysterio. Ooh, fancy. Ooh.
Time's up.
So look, check this out. This is kind of cool. Oh, what do I want to do? So that's going to move after turn 4. I'll move you here. Yeah. Because I like when TVA's up and I can drop Crossbones, because like people are like, what? You just dropped 8 power? But so anyways, this is going to beef up my Bishop. You'll go over there, so let's see what happens. Oh my god. Ghost Rider is a card that I really, really want. Like, I haven't been using my Hella deck. Like, I got Hella, and I think I actually bought Hella from the token shop. And then, I was like, well, I don't have Ghost Rider, and it was just really a pain. So I'm probably not gonna use that deck again until I have Ghost Rider. That's another series of videos I want to make, like what are crucial cards. Like, I don't think people talk about in discard decks how Ghost Rider's like really key, because he eliminates some of the randomness. Anyways, let's jump to the next game. All right, Rorther. So check it out. I mentioned this in my last video. If I start off with Shang-Chi and Enchantress, like, it's usually going to be a good game. Usually going to be a good game. I think one thing I forgot to mention in the last video about alternative cards for this deck is I also like to eat Black Widow with Carnage, because he'll get +2 off of her and she's only 1 power. So, you know, I'll send him over a little Widow's Bite and I'll eat her up. Nom 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 nom. Come on, Rorther. Let's do this. Not too much going on. Don't be AFK. My audience is watching, brother. There we go. But yeah, let's see if we can get Mysterio and Captain Marvel. Bastard building. Okay, there's Captain Marvel. Now we just need a little Mysterio. No clue what deck this guy's running yet. Let's see. This could be a little ongoing destroyer type deal. What are we doing? Ooh, double the Baxter building. Okay, here we go. So, trying to do the math in like order in my head. So what I'll try to do is drop Captain Marvel turn 5, then Mysterio turn 6, and see what we could do. See, I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. Get you out on the board. Oh, they got Captain Marvel. All right, so we'll drop Captain Marvel. This one's weird too. We have 2 Baxter buildings happening. Strange Academy's about to do something weird, you know. But yeah, so you might be able to see this, especially because we're going to drop Bishop and Mysterio. Whatever happens, I'm not going to try to win this game. Rorther, you're a lucky man. Don't snap me. Okay, tough guy. But, yeah. Oh, and maybe, look, we have 2 Captain Marvels on the board, so maybe we'll really get to see it. It is funny, too, when there's 2 Captain Marvels, that sometimes one will fly and then the other one will fly. Like, I wish the way it was coded was like they would just keep going. They would go until, you know, whatever, something like worked out. But maybe like that would turn into like an infinite thing, you know? But check this out. So if I do this, so there's a 6, 9. We're gonna beef you up to 4. This will turn into 8. So let's see, because she might need to move somewhere else, or maybe she'll just stay there. I don't know. Let's see what happens. That's the other. Sometimes it's like difficult to. You know, oh, didn't even consider that he was going to drop a double down. So this one, I don't think she would have moved. Yeah, because I'll turn this to 17. Yeah. But something like this, like let's say I was winning this by like 3 or 4 points, right? Like she would not move, because then that would let them win this location and spread 3 across, you know, all the way across. You know what I'm saying? All right, we got magic, so we got a little bit more wiggle room. I just said in my last video that I try to drop hood at like unseen locations. Unless it's like Strange Academy, then sometimes I just toss him out there because he'll end up somewhere random anyways. You know what I mean? And a lot of opponents don't try to prioritize Strange Academy, since it is gonna just like toss your card somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And this is me saving my hood because, not my hood, my demon. I like to save demon until I know whether or not I'm gonna have a Killmonger. Oh, fancy, fancy, fancy. See, I really hate when I don't drop crossbones when I can, you know, but, just trying to do the math real quick. This will be turned into 4. So yeah, so this, we'll see. This is where Captain Marvel comes in handy too, because like a storm location, even though this wouldn't help me too much, because yeah, he's gonna have 13 there, so Captain Marvel wouldn't fly over there. I do like when they drop storm turn 4 and then I have magic though. It's quite funny. I might still be able to drop crossbones. Oh my god.
Opponent snapped.
Yeah, I think he's got this one. Maybe. That's 8. 4 plus 8, that's 12 right here. I don't know. Let's see what happens. I'll leave this one in just so you can see a little Majantis. Let's see. Dang, if I would have, man, see, that would have been a win. Oh, nice! And that's why you play Majantis, baby.
Victory.
You see what I mean, though? How, I'm kind of like blending 2 videos. How Mysterio buffed Bishop, like, that'll win you some games sometimes. You know what I mean? That's another reason why I like this deck, is because there's so many low-cost cards that you can, like, get Bishop kind of buff on the very last turn of the game. I'm going to leave this one in, but let's see if we can get Captain Marvel. Like, even though I'm leaving some of these other games in, I hope it's helpful to you, because I'm trying to walk through my considerations of if I have Captain Marvel, or what she would do if she was out there and stuff, all that, you know? So let me know down in the comments below. Is it helpful? Is this helping to educate you a little bit about Captain Marvel? Oh, there she is. So X-Mansion, I'll drop some stuff down there if I have Carnage, because he'll remove some space. The other thing about using Captain Marvel, here's more Captain Marvel strategy for you. I always try to leave one spot open on every location. So the most I'll put there usually is 3 cards. So that way, if something happens, Captain Marvel has room. Unless I'm just like gonna be really far ahead. Oh, look at you. Oh my God. Oh, okay. Like, have you ever noticed, like, with X Mansion, though, like, one person will usually get, like, an all right card, and the other person gets, like, an amazing card, you know? Okay, so this is all right. Interesting. Okay, so, yeah, so this location, probably gonna lose, so I'm just like sacrificing it. And then you'll see what I'm gonna do. So when I'm playing with Captain Marvel and a Magic, I'm usually dropping Captain Marvel turn 6, which I've noticed is, I don't know, it kind of sucks. Like, if I had a hood in my hand, you know, that'd be awesome. But yeah, so drop Captain Marvel here. Wait. So I'm wondering if I want Venom to eat anything. Not Venom, Carnage. If I drop Captain Marvel here. Yeah, and this might be one too where you see that Mysterio thing. So let's run with this. Oh, leader, cool. Super annoying. Okay, so check. Oh God. Oh, wait. This might actually work. Let's see. Or I might send their Captain Marvel over. Let's see what happens. I wonder if they have an arrow. Let's see. Jubilee. Wait, did their Jubilee just not go off? Oh, because they drew all their cards because of Adam Warlock? Is that what happened? Okay. So, oh, I think we lose by 1. Yeah. So let me see here. Oh, so that would have been cool if I could have, like, if I had room here, which I guess I could have. I could have dropped Mysterio here. If I would have put Nova there, could have dropped Mysterio here and maybe won it because we'd have 5 here. That'd be 11, right? And then 7. Then I would have won these 2. Yeah, because Captain Marvel would have hopefully flown over because, like I was saying, Mysterio would have appeared at the very end. And then we'd have to take into consideration, no, their Captain Marvel wouldn't have moved. So that's another thing. Sometimes at the end of the games, like just what I'm doing right now isn't just for the video. I will sit here and stare at it. I'll sit here and stare at the board and be like, okay, would Captain Marvel have moved, right? If she could have, right? If I would have done something different or, you know, whatever it is. Like, you really have to look at it, look at the numbers, what would it subtract, everything like that. So yeah, just if you're considering getting Captain Marvel. All right, let's try one more game. All right, got Captain Marvel. Well, that's cool. Negative zone. People sure have been loving Scorpion lately, haven't they? When there's a fixed tower, by the way, I try to make sure my good cards go there just in case they're working with something that can move the card, you know? I was just looking at the board to see if there's a way I can get crossbones down, but it ain't happening. Oh, Mr. Lockjaw, my... Okay, Wasp. This guy might be running a negative deck? Or is it just a Lockjaw deck? Huh. Okay, so check this out. Mysterio's a 4 power card. This is -3. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my Mysterio middle because it's gonna beef Bishop up. This is one of the rare occasions. Usually I'm putting the 4 power with Bishop, but not this time because I like taking advantage of these negative power locations because a lot of people avoid them. And worst case scenario, I could magic if magic comes out. Widow's Bite is back. And I'm telling you, like, Mysterio's a great card. I know I just did the video on alternatives. Oh, see, look, there we go. I know I just did a video on alternatives, but Mysterio's a great card. Like, I am telling you, there are so many games I play where the opponent does not take into consideration that these are not 0-cost cards. Like, that just does not even cross their mind. They will just snap, not even considering. Like I have games where they'll snap where Mysterio, the real one, could be at one of 2 locations and I win. And it just does not compute for him. It's really strange. Like, and maybe it's because I have Mysterio, so I like look at it. By the way, I'm gonna put Magic here because I need some more power here. Then I'll put Captain Marvel middle. But yeah, like maybe it's because I have the card that if somebody else plays Mysterio, it's something that I'm really like looking at, you know? Like, nice. Okay, so they're filled up there. Don't need you, don't, So, dang. That really screwed up their lockjaw though, huh? So I'm 7 there. So I'm just gonna get some power on the board, which is annoying. I'm gonna save my Shang-Chi though. Oh, don't do it! Ah. Oh, that worked out beautifully. Okay, so we're gonna clear up some space right here. We're going to, is there anything, nope. So there's a chance that she will fly over here. So I'll put Shang-Chi middle, just in case they drop something high power here. I think this guy's running a deck that I use too. He might be dropping a Jubilee. But anyways, yeah, so this will open up a place for Captain Marvel to fly if need be, but if not, she should fly over here. Let's see. Huh. We're gonna get another Doom? Doombot? Alright, let's see what happens. So let's see what happens. Because he's gonna turn into +5 or whatever. See what happens.
Higher, further, faster.
There we go. Do your thing, girl. So yeah. So here's an example of her moving even though it wouldn't have won me a game, which I think is a bug, right? Because there's many other occasions where she just won't move. I think her coding gets confused off of the ties. So like, see here, I tied here. So I think she's just like, I'll go somewhere where you can get more power somewhere. You know what I mean? But like, she didn't have to move because I wouldn't have won this game. You know what I mean? So yeah. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. I hope talking through my thought process, and you even got like just some additional gameplay with this deck. But I hope you kind of understand what I'm taking into consideration. Like I said, I have played hundreds, if not thousands of games with Captain Marvel. So these are the things walking through my brain as I play, as I look at the board and all that stuff, as somebody who plays a lot of Captain Marvel. So if she's in your token shop, I hope this gives you a better idea of whether or not you want her, or you want to not get her and not pin her and, you know, get something else instead. If there's any other cards that I have that you want me to play around with to give you a better idea, I think, and let me know down in the comments too, like, I think that would be good as well, because I know these tokens are very scarce. Like, for example, my son, he just hit collection level 500. He got 3,000 tokens, and he may or may not be getting the Cyber Holiday bundle for Christmas, even though the thing ends before Christmas, which I don't know why they did that. But anyways, he's always asking me, like, should I get this? Should I get that? And, you know, I have some philosophies about how to spend your tokens. But also, if you just want an idea of how these cards work, if they're good, if you want to see some gameplay before you grab a card, let me know. I can make videos. I know a lot of people have been making videos on like Series 4 and Series 5 cards, but one of my philosophies about the token shop is just use your tokens on Series 3 cards. A lot of these Series 4 and Series 5 cards, they're very up in the air. I got She-Hulk. She-Hulk's the only one where I'll say, like, absolutely get it. But I got Absorbing Man, and I'm still trying to figure out if that was a good buy or not. On paper, seems very cool, but I haven't had too much luck with him yet. I need to experiment more. But let me know down in the comments if there's any more cards you want me to kind of showcase to see if they're ones that you want to get from the token shop when they pop up. All right, so that's all I got for this video. Again, if you're new, make sure you subscribe, ring that notification bell, help me get to 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That'll be my Christmas present from you, and you'll be part of this amazing community that we're growing here. All right, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and yeah, have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.